Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome to another edition of Blogs with Boilon Friday. Today we have a lot of news recapping to do before we jump into the blog, which apparently has the full kit details of the Masters of Evil, or the rest of them, for next patch, so we'll get to take a look at that. And there's been a lot of things that's been going on in the game, and hopefully the events for Agent Venom for next week is not going to be as crap as the Peggy Carter event has been from this week. So if you're ready to go, everybody, then let's boil this down. And I just want to start here really quickly. You guys there was a whole slew of blog posts that went up last night. This is an update to Spider-Weaver shards, basically the debacle around Spider-Weaver. So essentially people who are in Strike Pass 2 are going to get the additional shards. They're going to get the maxed out 7-star Spider-Weaver, this section here. But for those who are in Strike Pass 1, they're only going to be getting 100 Spider-Weaver shards. So 100 more, or a 3-star unlock. And so that's just what you're getting. I have nothing really more to go on from that. I mean, they tried to make it as equitable as possible, so a lot of players are going to get a maxed out Spider-Weaver, but of course those people who are straddling that sort of Strike Pass 1, Strike Pass 2 line are not going to get the full maxed out Spider-Weaver. But, you know, hopefully it helps everyone anyways, and it's better than nothing, I guess. That's all I have to say. The Rising Stars event, which is going to be going live tomorrow, that is involving blitzing rather. I'm going to be doing a separate video for that tomorrow morning. It's going to go early tomorrow morning, and basically it changes the way that we look at points to a new limited and unlimited point system. It's kind of interesting, I guess. You know, you get some bonus points for doing stuff with the limited points. I find that it kind of complicates the math even more a little bit, because now you're adding more sections into the spreadsheet that I have to account for. It doesn't make it more harder for me necessarily, but it's just more convoluted in my opinion. Anyways, we're going to go over all of the math tomorrow. Too long didn't read version, you know, there's going to be a fair bit of blitzing for this, but it's not for the month-long milestone, so if you don't want to engage in it, you don't have to. What kind of rewards are in there? There's additional US agent shards. There's about 35, I believe. 25, 35 US agent shards, and all of the rest of the rewards, which we'll cover in the event video tomorrow. And then you need to earn blitz credits for this secondary web milestone. And to that point, I want to say, don't claim your quick rumble blitz rewards in the event milestone tab if you can help it. There are blitz credits in here, so make sure you save this, because all of this will go towards that milestone that starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. So do that, because that's an additional 3,000 blitz credits, which will help you towards having to blitz a little bit less, since you have to earn blitz credits. So just wanted to throw that out there really quick. Also, we have more Rebirth team improvements. I didn't think they needed it even more, but apparently they do. So this team is going to be pretty crazy. Not all of this is raid related either. You know, this is just outside of raids. This is in raids, but you know, not every single text portion is in raids. So it's kind of interesting what gets added here. Yeah, I mean, I'm currently building them up, but you know, obviously because I blew 20 million gold on Peggy Carter random orbs for the event, you know, I'm still a bit behind, so it's probably going to take me a couple more weeks before I finish this team off. Now, of course, there is going to be the Cosmic Crucible Season 2. You can kind of see that in the game right now. It is available. All the text is there right now. We're going to be going over this in a... Oh, never mind. Okay, I checked it like an hour ago, and it was still there. Like, I could actually check my teams, and the buffs were there. Anyways, you can read on this page here all of the changes with the different rooms. We're going to do a separate video on that probably for Sunday, which is before the actual Crucible matches start on Monday. So do keep an eye out for that. We're going to be doing an additional video all around Cosmic Crucible, my thoughts about the rooms, and what I'm planning to do for that. Now, Free Claim Fridays. That's back, of course, the 7,500 points for the month-long event, and we get some extra bonus points. Not a lot, 250k for the Peggy Carter event. So make sure you're picking all this stuff up because that's going to go towards your progress. There's also the additional 100k that we're getting every day. So it's 250 plus 100k. It's not a lot, frankly. It's equivalent to about 350k gold, but it is what it is. So that's everything there. Let's talk about the actual blog post, though. So we do have confirmation that, yes, we do have Kang the Conqueror, Absorbing Man, and I forget who this is, Moonstone, or so, yeah, Moonstone. So congratulations, Ton, it was correct. once again. So there we are, and we're going to see what kind of stuff we have in there. They say I'm not going to read the lore on them, and of course Ultron is part of the team. The Masters of Evil will also be a... Oh, this is interesting. The Masters of Evil will also be a required trait for a future legendary character event. So be on the lookout for more information. Is this the start of a team required for the first Galactus event? Like how Web Warriors were for Morgan Le Fay. I was going to skip this team, but I guess now I can't. So that sucks, because I'm still having to build up Rebirth first anyways. Well, can't skip Masters of Evil. That's what I just found out without even looking at any of the kits here today. So we have Absorbing Man. Now, I know that Tana did a video releasing with the kits, so we're just going to kind of... Oh, there's a lot here, admittedly. I want to see... There's also the event stuff. I may come back to this, frankly, you know, because this has already been talked about a little bit. There's a lot here. So we have Kang. What I am curious about, of course, is their tags a little bit. So we have Villain, Cosmic Tech. Interestingly... oh, never mind. I was thinking that they really screwed Villain, Mystic, and Cosmic Crucible, but I guess Masters of Evil are kind of separate in that case here. He has a blaster. There's a lot of stuff here in the kit. I think we'll just have to go over this another time, because I am kind of more interested. We'll do the other stuff first, and then we'll double back if we have time. Because there's a lot here. Because I'm really interested about the Agent Venom event, actually, more than anything, because the Masters of Evil, while we kind of knew about it, kind of didn't, you know, they're not going to be released for a little bit of time anyways. They're going to be for the month of February, and there's 3 more characters, so that's going to take all of that time there. So we do have some time to think about them, really, at this point. The Super Patriot events, of course, we have on January the 25th. That's going to be next Wednesday at 1 p.m. That's going to be the Symbiote Sabotage event for Agent Venom. So this is kind of what I'm most curious about, you know, after this blowhard Peggy Carter event, you know, what kind of stuff are we going to have to save or consider to get through this event? So let's take a look at this together. You can earn up to 188 Agent Venom character shards. Why do I think that this is a whalestone, though? So don't miss a day. Now, I have 100 or so shards already because I, you know, used my power cores on it about a week, or what was it, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago now, I don't remember now, for the Raid of Fortunes when I doubled down. And it looks like you're getting a 5 red Winter Soldier, which you already got a 5 red OG cap from this current Peggy Carter event. I'm pretty sure that's in there. In Alliance War, battling an Alliance War, spending power cores and limited time symbiote sample currency. Symbiote samples can be collected from the Sim Soldier Web Milestone reward and from the free daily web claims. Okay. We get some character shards, of course, more stuff towards the month-long event. And then yeah, okay, so we need to blow this up. Let's blow up the main milestone here. And whether or not this has bonus points or limited points like the other one does. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So let's see, all the way down to the bottom. 200k. Milestone 35, or sorry, 280k, milestone 35. Agent Venom shards go all the way, oh my god, all the way up to 200, this is a whalestone. This has got to be a whalestone. 230k for the 80 shards. So you're going to get 100 shards, most likely here, at 140k. That's what I'm assuming. 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, yes. So 3-star at 140k, so that's going to be the goal, but the event item is 83k, so the unlock is at 140k. There is also some gold along the way, which is interesting, because that might help cushion the blow from all the spending that we did from this Peggy Carter event. And there's, of course, some normal stuff along the way as well, justice medals and whatnot, that I'll calculate in the math video. So how do you win? How do you get score? Well, there's War Battle. Yeah, it's cut off, of course. You can see it better on here. My frame always cuts shit off at the bottom. Play War Battles, you get 1,000 points. Spend power cores, 15 points, and then collect symbiote samples. That's going to be really important to know how many of these samples we're getting, because just some quick math here, you know, War Battles at 1,000. How many War Battles? Maximum 42 times 1,000. Oh, sorry, not 10,000, by 1,000. Is 42,000. That's the sheer maximum capacity of the war scoring, and it's a 7-day event. So 42,000 is definitely not 120,000, whatever I said, 140,000. So there better be a shit ton of these symbiote samples in here to get to bridge the gap, because those power core numbers don't sound very good. If I need to get 100,000 points from power cores divided by 15, that's some shitty numbers. There better be a lot of these symbiote samples. Let's check the rest of this. So the symbiote Sim Soldier web milestone, earn Blitz credits. Another Blitz. Oh my god. So we're going from one earn Blitz credits with this one, with the Rising Star milestone, to another one which is doing the exact same thing again. Oh my god. To hit milestones that reward prizes. Okay, blah 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 blah. Symbiote samples. So that's kind of what we need to look at. There's a lot here in this one. A lot of symbiote samples. I'm not going to add that up all just here, but, you know, just from a brief look, I mean, I'm just eyeballing, I don't know, maybe 60k, 50, 60k, something like that. That's just kind of what I'm looking at from here. And there's a lot of T4 ability mats, actually, 10, 20, maybe about 200 or so. From earning Blitz credits, you get 5 to 1, so it's a 5 to 1 ratio here. Earn Blitz credits, you get 5 points. And web UPCs if you want to spend. So, sorry, my mouth is still a bit dry. I'm still, you know, 90% better, but I'm still a little bit sick. So, things do look... It is a 7-day event. Okay? The math, we'll do the math on that. That'll come Tuesday morning, of course, before the event. I always do these things a day before the event, so keep an eye out for that. The Explosive Offensive, so we have a quick rumble for Unlimited X-Men. It is what it is there on that point. And Justice Mail's there, of course. And the Famine Scourge event. Rogue is coming back around on January the 23rd. So that is very quickly on Monday, actually. So if you need to finish maxing her out, or if you need to unlock her still, then this is, I believe, her 4th pass. I want to say it's the 4th pass. I think I was keeping up with it. I do have a spreadsheet for this, for the dates. I'll have to add this in. I'm pretty sure this is her 4th pass. So make sure that if you do need to get more shards for Rogue, I do have her 7-star, but I know not everyone does, then you can get some more for her here. A Lunar Festival. So I kind of noticed this because when I went into the game, there were like these sort of Lunar New Year sort of milestone thingies that were popping up. So I'm wondering if this has anything to do with what they're going to talk about here. Starting on January the 26th at 1 p.m. That's going to be on Thursday, not Wednesday, so a day after the Agent Venom event. We are going to get the Jubilee costume back again, probably, at a 5 red Wong if you need it. So 5 red Wong, costume bits to purchase her costume. Unfortunately, they don't have anything new, right? Why not? They could have. Wong, Shang-Chi, and Colleen Wing character shards. Okay. Dark and Silver promo credits. Okay, let's see if that's even reasonably viable. And more Catalyst crap. So, how do you get it? Earning Alliance credits, so that's donations. That's the Alliance donations once again. So you might be, hopefully, actually, you know what? You might be double dipping for cores. So you might be able to donate your Alliance credits, your cores for your Alliance credits, and double dipping here for that event. Because there is for the Agent Venom, there was the spend power cores, so you might be able to donate power cores, and that'll double dip for both events. This is a 7-day event starting on Thursday. Spend campaign energy. How many dark promo credits and where are they? Of course, they're at the bottom of the table, even past the gold promo here. So 57,000 points, 65 and 75,000, and you're getting 100, 200, and 300 dark promo creds. Probably whale stones, but we'll have to math it out as usual over the weekend and find out. So that video will be probably on Wednesday. So Tuesday morning is going to be for Agent Venom. Wednesday morning is going to be for this stupid, this Lunar New Year event. And then, of course, we're going to have Cosmic Crucible on Sunday. We're going to have the Rising Stars tomorrow. And then I don't know what we're going to have for Monday at this point. Maybe it'll be a wildcard video. There's going to be a leaderboard event because, of course, every single event these days have a leaderboard. And you're going to get some T2 Blue 4 and Blue 5 ions. 10 to 25% gives 100k Blue 4. And then 300k for 2 to 10%. Honestly, I'd rather have the Blue 4 ions at this point for Baby Apocalypse. Because I think I'm just far too far away for Blue 5s to even care for these kind of numbers. It's just absolutely wild. The event store. By spending campaign energy, you'll earn a limited time event currency. Red envelope. So that's during this event. That's kind of neat. Head to what are we going to get? Teal unique gear pieces. Now, that could be G16, it could be G17, some character shards, and some crappy ability material. So we'll have to find out for that. So at least that doesn't feel as bad, because at least then your campaign energy, which you're having to spend for this event anyways, is just going back into that. Mojo's Mayhem Season 28, we are getting... Oh, Nakia. I was like, who are we getting? I couldn't see it. So that's not terrible. She's also Wakandan and War Dog for the Wakandan Cosmic Crucible. So we'll talk about that when we talk about it on Sunday. And Free Claim Friday, of course, which we showed as well already earlier on in the video. Chromebooks, I hope you don't play on a Chromebook, because they're getting rid of support for that. Weekly events, Agent Coulson Bliss that nobody cares about. XP Throttle, these are good for noobs. And we have Quick Rumble, Unlimited X-Men, Training Mods, Block Party, and that's it. And as always, everybody, everything in this is subject to change. All the information in the math is subject to change. However, I will do the best that I can to, use the information that we have to get this up and going. So, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to any of this? Unfortunately, we didn't get much time to talk about Masters of Evil. I'm sure other content creators will have already done that, and maybe I'll get my own thoughts in there another time. It just wasn't enough, and I didn't want to drag this video on too long, because it will if I start talking about the kits. So I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend, everybody. I'm going to kind of try to, definitely get myself back up to 100%, and then keep an eye out for my videos that are upcoming related to the events that are coming. There's quite a few events coming, so there's going to be new and improved event videos coming almost every day, it seems, except for Monday. So until next time, everybody, stay safe and healthy. I didn't take my own advice, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.